This is Pakistan Affairs MCQs Series, Episode 3, Part 1. In this series, we will cover maximum MCQs of Pakistan Affairs. So either you appear for CSS or PMS or any other job exam, this series is going to help you in multiple ways. So stay tuned with this channel. In this video, we will cover MCQs from the time period of Mahmud Ghaznavi to Lodi Dynasty. So there are total 80 MCQs. That is why we will cover it in two parts. So this video is the part 1 of episode 3. And in the end, I will put some questions. So make sure you answer those questions to test yourself. Okay, so and don't forget to compare your answer. I will give answers in the comment section. So check it from there so you can know how much you have progressed. So let's move on with our first MCQ. First MCQ is: the second phase of Muslim rule began with the Muslim dynasty. Options are Mughals, Turkish, Afghan, Khaliji. So the right option here is Turkish. So the second phase of Muslim rule began with the Muslim dynasty of Turkish, with the Turkish dynasty. The second phase of Muslims rule began. Okay. I'm just repeating it so it just get clear in your mind and you just try to remember it all at once. Okay, I will cover maximum syllabus in this series, so try to watch all these videos. It will be very helpful for you, inshallah. Second MCQ is: Mahmud of Gaza invaded Indo-Pakistan for, options are 17 times, 20 times, 37 times, 47 times. So the right option is 17 times. So Mahmud of Gaza invaded Indo-Pakistan for 17 times. Third option is, third MCQ is: who destroyed the temple of Somnath? So the options are Ghori, Mahmud Ghaznavi, Babur, Aibak. So the right option here is Mahmud Ghaznavi. So the Mahmud Ghaznavi destroyed the temple of Somnath. Fourth MCQ is: Mahmud Ghaznavi destroyed Somnath temple in which year? Options are 1022 AD, 1026 AD, 1025 AD, 1020 AD. So the right option here is 1026 AD. In 1026 AD, Mahmud of Ghaznavi destroyed Somnath temple. Fifth MCQ is: Mahmud Ghaznavi led the first expedition against subcontinent in which year? Options are 1080, 1280, 1580, 1780. So the right option here is 1080. So in 1080, Mahmud Ghaznavi led the first expedition against subcontinent. Guys, I am just reiterating that in this video I will cover 40 MCQs. So have that courage to just listen to all these 40 MCQs because you will cover all the syllabus here. So it will be helpful for you. Sixth MCQ is: after death of Sabuktigin, which of his son became king? So the options are Mahmud Ghaznavi, Ahmad Shah Abdali, Nadir Shah, Muhammad Abdali. So the right option is Mahmud Ghaznavi. So after the death of Sabuktigin, his son Mahmud Ghaznavi became the king. Seventh MCQ is: Khaliji dynasty came into power after the fall of which dynasty? Options are Slave dynasty, Mughal dynasty, Poor dynasty, Sultan dynasty. So the right option here is Slave dynasty. So the Khaliji dynasty came into power after the fall of Slave dynasty. Eighth MCQ is: Khaliji dynasty ruled for how many years? Options are 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. So the right option here is 30 years. So Khaliji dynasty ruled for 30 years. Ninth MCQ: who came into power after Khaliji dynasty? Options are Mughal, Lodi, Tughlaq, Sher Shah. So the right option is Tughlaq. So Tughlaq came into power after the Khaliji dynasty. 10th MCQ: Tughlaq dynasty succeeded Khaliji dynasty from 1320 AD to which year? So the options are 1428 AD, 1422 AD, 1414 AD and 1416 AD. So third is the right option, which is 1414 AD. So the Tughlaq dynasty succeeded Khaliji dynasty from 1320 AD to 1414 AD. 11th MCQ. In 1325, Ghaisuddin Tulip was succeeded by whom? So the options are Jahangir, Akbar, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and Rajab. So the third is the right option, which is Muhammad bin Tughlaq. So in 1325, Ghaisuddin Tulip was succeeded by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. 12th MCQ. In 1351, Muhammad bin Tughlaq was succeeded by whom? So the options are Akbar, Firoz Shah, Sher Shah, Mubarak. So the right option is Firoz Shah. So in 1351, Muhammad Tughlaq was succeeded by Firoz Shah. 13th MCQ. Who was the founder of the Lodi dynasty? Options are Sikandar Lodi, Behlul Lodi, Akbar, Shah Jahan. So second is the right option, Behlul Lodi. Behlul Lodi was the founder of Lodi dynasty. 14th MCQ. Lodi family ruled subcontinent from 1451 to which year? Okay, options are 1523, 1524, 1525, 1526. So the fourth is the right option, which is 1526. So Lodi dynasty ruled subcontinent from 1451 to 1526. 15th MCQ. Vasco da Gama came to India in 1498 during rule of whom? Okay, options are Khaliji, Mughals, Tughlaq, Lodi. So the fourth is the right option, Lodi. So Vasco da Gama came to India in 1498 during the rule of Lodi. 16th MCQ is Behlul Lodi was succeeded by his, options are nephew, son, grandson, brother-in-law. So the option is son. Behlul Lodi was succeeded by his son. 17th MCQ. Which Sultan of Delhi was called by historians a mixture of opposites? Options are Balban, Alauddin Khilji, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, Ibrahim Lodi. So third is the right option, which is Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was the Sultan of Delhi who was called by historian as a mixture of opposites. So Muhammad bin Tughlaq is the right option. Okay, 18th MCQ is Alauddin Khilji introduced market reforms. Options are to administer subjects well, to ease the peasant's life, to maintain a large army, to end public grievances. So the right option is to maintain the large army. So Alauddin Khilji introduced market reforms to maintain the large army. 11th MCQ. Al-Biruni came to India along with, it is not Al-Biruni, it is Al-Biruni, okay? It is a typing mistake. Okay, options are Mahmud of Ghazni, Muhammad bin Qasim, Muhammad Ghori, Taimur. So the right option is Mahmud of Ghazni. So Al-Biruni came to India along with Mahmud of Ghazni. 20th MCQ. The first Muslim ruler in India was, option are Muhammad Tughlaq, Mahmud Shah, Qutbuddin Aibak, Muhammad Ghori. So the right option is Muhammad Ghori. Muhammad Ghori was the first Muslim ruler in India. 21st MCQ. Who was first and last woman ruler of Delhi? Options are Chand Bibi, Noor Jahan, Razia Sultana, Mumtaz Mahal. So the right option is Razia Sultana. Razia Sultana was the first and the last woman ruler of Delhi. 22nd MCQ is India's earliest contact with Islam came through, options are Arab invasion of Sindh in 7th century, Turkish invasion in 11th century, Sufi saints, Arab merchants on Malabar coast. So the right option here is Arab merchants on Malabar coast. So the India's earliest contact with Islam came through Arab merchants on Malabar coast. Okay. 23rd MCQ is Taimur invaded India during reign of, options are Alauddin Khilji, Behlul Lodi, Firoz Tughlaq, Nasiruddin Mahmud. So the right option here is Nasiruddin Mahmud. Taimur invaded India during the reign of Nasiruddin Mahmud. 24th MCQ is who led the foundation of first independent Turkish kingdom in India? Options are Muhammad bin Qasim, Qutbuddin Aibak, Ghaisuddin Balban, Muhammad bin Tughlaq. So the right option here is Qutbuddin Aibak. So Qutbuddin Aibak led the foundation of first independent Turkish kingdom in India. 25th MCQ is, who was not a slave before he became a king? Options are Alauddin Khilji, Balban, Qutbuddin Aibak, Ahmad Shah. So the right option here is Qutbuddin Aibak, who was not a slave before he became a king. 26th MCQ is, which ruler died while playing Shogun? So the options are Balban, Sher Shah, Jalaluddin Khilji, Qutbuddin Aibak. So the right option here is Qutbuddin Aibak, who died while playing Shogun. Qutbuddin Aibak died while playing Shogun. Okay, 27th MCQ is, which was source of royal income in medieval India? So the options are jizya, income tax, zakat, property tax. So the right option here is jizya. Jizya was the source of royal income in medieval India. 28th MCQ is, name the metals of the coins Tanka, Shashkani and Jital, if I'm pronouncing it right, of the Sultanate period. Okay, the first option is silver, gold and copper. Second option is gold, silver and copper. Third option is silver, bronze and iron. And fourth option is gold, silver and copper. The first, second and the fourth option seems similar. I mean, they have mentioned the same categories of copper, but their sequence is changed because the silver refers to Tanka and gold refer to Shashkani and copper refer to Jital. So therefore first is the right option, and because you have to consider the sequence as well. So the first option, silver, gold and copper, is the right option. Okay. 29th MCQ. Which Sultan of Delhi built the biggest network of canals in India? Options are Iltutmish, Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq, Firoz Shah Tughlaq, Sikandar Lodi. So the right option here is Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Firoz Shah Tughlaq was the Sultan of Delhi who built the biggest network of canals in India. So Firoz Shah Tughlaq is the right option. Okay, 30th MCQ is, last ruler of the Tulip dynasty was whom? So options are Firoz Shah Tughlaq, Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq Shah II. Okay, Nasiruddin Mahmud or Nusrat Shah. So the third is the right option here, Nasiruddin Mahmud, who was the last ruler of Tulip dynasty. Nasiruddin Mahmud is the right option. 31st MCQ. Which were causes for the decline of the Delhi Sultanate? Options are weak government, invasion of Timur, lack of clear-cut succession policy, growth of composite culture. So here A is the right option, which includes the first three parts. This is weak government, invasion of Timur and the lack of clear-cut succession policy. Therefore A is the right option here. 32nd MCQ. Which architectural feature was not brought by Turkish conquerors? Options are dome, vault, arc and decorative figures. So the right option here is decorative figures, which were not brought by Turkish conquerors. 33rd MCQ is Mughal dynasty was to Bahadur Shah. Mughal dynasty was to Bahadur Shah Zafar as Lodi dynasty was to. Options are Ikram Lodi, Daulat Lodi, Ibrahim Lodi, Sikandar Lodi. So the right option here is Ibrahim Lodi. Okay. 34th MCQ is Muhammad bin Tughlaq's experiment of producing token currency failed due to. Options are rejection of token coins by foreign merchants. Second reason is melting of token coins. Third is large scale minting of fake coins. Fourth is poor quality of token currency. So the right option, third is the right option here, which is large scale minting of fake coins, due to which the Tughlaq experiment of producing token currency failed. Okay, 35th MCQ is The famous poet Amir Khusro, known as Parrot of India, was the contemporary of. Options are Alauddin Khilji, Ghaisuddin Balban, Iltutmish, Ghaisuddin Tulip. So the right option here is Iltutmish, who was the contemporary of Amir Khusro. Okay, 36th MCQ is which sultans of the slave dynasty reigned for longest period? Options are Qutbuddin Aibak, Ghaisuddin Balban, Nasiruddin Mahmud, Shamsuddin Iltutmish. So the right option here is Shamsuddin Iltutmish was the sultan of slave dynasty who reigned for longest period. 37th MCQ is Delhi Sultanate virtually ended due to invasion of. Options are Amir Khan, Akbar, Nadir Shah, Taimur. So the right option here is Nadir Shah. So due to the invasion of Nadir Shah, the Delhi Sultanate has virtually ended. 38th MCQ. The Shahnama was written by whom? Options are Al-Biruni, Firdausi, Amir Khosrow, and Abul Fazl. So the right option here is Firdausi, who has wrote the Shahnama. Okay. 39th MCQ is which battle was fought in 1192 AD? Options are First Battle of Turin, Second Battle of Turin, Battle of Talikota, Battle of Kanwa. So the right option here is Second Battle of Turin was fought in 1192 AD. 40th MCQ is most key feature in economic measures adopted by Alauddin Khilji was. Options are foreign trade, market control, minting of new coins, development of agriculture. So second is the right option here is market control. So the most key features in the economic measures adopted by Alauddin Khilji was the market control. I hope this series is going to help you. This video has become a little longer, but it's okay. Thank you so much.